So here's a SketchUp house playing scenes. So we want to capture this animation. To do that, you can click on the link on Data Tech Studio or go to ScreenPal.com. We're going to use the free recorder here, and you need to return to this web page in order to get it to open. Just running the program from your downloads folder is not going to work. So first thing we want to do is get what part of the screen that we want. If you're having any trouble with seeing or moving those lines around, you can tell it to do a smaller part of the screen and then you can make adjustments. Let's return to SketchUp for Schools, and while I've got this part selected, pressing F11, as you can see, it's going to give us more of the screen that we can capture. I'm going to move my corners and edges here so I capture the house and none of the extra stuff around the border. It is an odd size, but we're going to change that to 1920 by 1080 when we edit. You can mute this narration or you can do it later. So I'm going to record and it counts down 3, 2, 1, and I want it to actually start at the very beginning of this house. So all of this part, the first few seconds, we're going to delete. So right there, I know that I need to remove about the first 9 seconds of the video so that it starts in the right spot. I want you to go ahead and let it actually record 2 full loops of the house because it's going to add the ScreenPal trailer at the end. So that gives people enough time to see the whole house, and if they want to watch it again, that's fine. So by watching carefully, I can be ready to stop it and then I don't have to cut the end off. So right there is going to be the end of my video. And you can see me talking, so it shows the audio there if you did not turn the narration off. But we are done with this recording. If you want to give it another try, you can just delete and start again. When you click done, you're going to want to edit the video. Don't just save it as is, because then you'd have to edit it like in Premiere. So starting off, you're always going to start with the date code. So it's 24/01/30 for today. And this part, you can say, let's say painted house, and then we're doing a scene animation, and then always put your name at the end. We're going to change the canvas to a standard 1080p resolution, so it adds a little bit of black bar at the top and bottom, or on the sides if you had recorded something a little smaller, but you want it to be about this size with just a little bit at the top and bottom. You can see here that here's the sound waves, and I can turn the narration off and they leave. We also don't want to see the cursor moving around because this isn't a tutorial. This is just a recording of your house. And then we've got one more thing that we want to do for sure, and then an optional thing as well. So I'm going to look for the 9-second mark where the house is going to start right there. So we're going to use tools. And in this case, we're going to cut, gives you this red line, and I'm going to remove the first 9.4 seconds. You can see that right here. So I am now going to go to the end, make sure it actually stopped right there. And of course, I don't have the free version, but it will show you the ScreenPal at the end there. Now I'm going to the middle because I'm going to add one more thing, which is an overlay. You can overlay all sorts of stuff, but in this case, I'm just going to use the text. And you have some nice options here. So I'm going to type by and Moshe Hicks, and then you could even add made with SketchUp for Schools, a bunch of different options. I'm going to bold it and then move this right up here just because that's kind of cut off. And so this has an automated thing there, but don't change your scale of your video. So let me just change that there. And you can actually, like, the text color can be altered. The font, the size was automatically changing. You can change the background, and you can actually even select a color from the background. So I could make it that green right there if I wanted to. It may not look like that the whole time, but there you go. Let me do one more change here, which is to have it fade in and fade out. So I'm going to choose the fade right here so it fades in, And then for the ending transition, I'll have it maybe fly off to the right. Now I'm going to make it last for the entire length of the video. You could have it fade in a little bit later or fade out earlier, but that right there is good. Don't forget you need to click OK to really make that done. It shows you got a text overlay and that you cut some out. So it's actually possible to remove that change and then put it again. So now that I'm done editing the video, I'm going to save it. So we're going to save the video. You've got the name. Since we named it here, make sure that that name shows up here as well. And then you have to decide where it's going to go. If you need to, browse to your folder, and you may need to start at the desktop in order to see the OneDrive NEISD. And then, of course, you've got your 3D modeling project folder. So you know where that video is going to be when you're done. This is also where you can change the cursor right here if you forgot to turn that off, and publish. So it's going to generate that video from its recording, adding in the text, cutting off the beginning, and putting its ScreenPal trailer at the end. You can have it continue in the background, and you'll see it maybe recording right there if that's an option that's available to you. And that's a good way of getting a nice video of your house in SketchUp from all the different angles to show it off. Now that video needs to go in your portfolio files, do not delete, in order for you to then be able to add it to your portfolio. Don't forget that part.